everyone. Today I wanted to take you through some core exercises on our hands and our knees. So I think a lot of people, when they think of strengthening through the abs, they think of crunches. But there's so many other exercises that do such a great job, and at the same time we can work a little bit on stability through the spine. So let's go ahead and just get started. We're going to go on our hands and knees. Now if you're somebody who has trouble bearing weight through the hands, you can always go up onto your fists, and you could, for some of them, go down onto the forearms. So you can modify it as you like, but just remember sometimes bearing weight through the hands is good because it'll strengthen the wrists. All right, so we're going to take a moment to set up our key elements. So our feet and our knees are hip distance apart. Our knees are underneath our hips. Our hands are just wider than the shoulders, and they're underneath the shoulders. Our head is in line with our spine. We're pressing our breastbone away from the mat. Shoulder blades are down away from the ears. Belly button is pulling up towards the spine, so we can visualize that there's a little candle underneath the breastbone and another little candle underneath the belly button, and we're just trying to lightly draw away from those flames. So to start, we're going to work a little bit of coordination. So we're just going to rock the pelvis back and forward. So just imagine that you do have a tray of drinks on your back, so the movement is not going to be very big. And what you'll feel is, you'll feel that you are working your core just to do this. The only thing that's moving is the lower back and a little bit through the hips. Okay, let's go ahead and set the pelvis into neutral. So that is that flat back position. We're going to tuck the toes under if you can. If you can't, you can keep your feet flat. We're going to do our leg pull in prone preparation. So this is my favorite variation of a plank. So we're going to inhale to prepare. As you exhale, you're going to pull your tummy up even more towards your spine, and then allow that to lift your knees off the ground. I'm talking about an inch or two. Inhale to hold, and then exhale to slowly lower. Inhale to prepare, and then exhale again, just drawing up through the center and having your core lift your knees. So the watch point here is no jumping. So it's like magic, I always say, and the knees just hover off the ground. And the reason we do this slowly is because we get to work control, but also by giving that moment to prepare, we're less likely to hop up into this position. So the shoulders keep drawing down away from the ears, and you are actively pulling your tummy up toward your spine to work your core. This is actually a full body strengthener, so you'll feel it in other muscles as well. But you should be able to start feeling your core work a lot coming up into these reps. Think of that tray of drinks on your back. Make sure that they're not tipping over. Okay, we're going to hold on the next one. If you can, you have the option to just carry on as we've been going. So we're really thinking about the tray of drinks, and we're just going to march our feet one at a time. Keep breathing. And you just listen to your body. If this isn't working for you, come down a level. And we're going to do 5, 4, pull the tummy up, 3, 2, and 1. Good work. Slowly lower. We're going to sit back for a moment just to roll out the wrists. And then we're going to come back on our hands and knees. Reset those key elements. We're going to inhale to prepare, and then as you exhale, we're going to lengthen and lift one arm. The shoulder blade pulls down. Inhale to lower. Exhale, lengthen and lift the other arm. Inhale to lower, and we're just alternating side to side. And this is going to work more one side of the core, and then the other. And the core is working to keep the back flat. So the natural tendency is to tip from side to side or rock from side to side. And we're really trying to keep even weight underneath the knees. And how you do that is you pull your belly up towards your spine. Also think about lifting up through the pelvic floor. So that will help stabilize through the pelvis. We're gonna change the arm movement slightly. We're gonna exhale to reach, but then inhale, we're gonna scoop around and then back down. Exhale to lengthen forward, inhale to scoop around. And we're just gonna do a few more here. Keep the shoulders down and keep that breastbone pressing away from the mat. I like to just take a check and see what the weight in my knees feels like. And if I'm feeling too much weight going underneath one knee and lifting up the other one, then that's just a cue for me to use my core a little bit more. Okay, let's do one last one. Good work. All right, we're going to just do our legs now. So we're going to inhale to prepare, and then exhale, you're going to straighten the leg. Once the knee is straight, then you lift. Inhale to return. Exhale, lengthen and lift. Inhale to return. Remember, we're always thinking about the belly drawing up to hold the back still, and that will allow us to work a little bit through our glutes as well. Good work. And then this time I'm paying more attention to the weight in my hands. So that's where we want to have even weight between both hands. Just make sure you're still drawing up on your center, so we're always using our core. Okay, last one, and then we're gonna add the opposite arm. So as we lengthen the leg, we're gonna lift the opposite arm. Inhale to return. Exhale, we alternate. Try to keep the shoulder blades drawing down. And we want to keep that back flat. We're going to do 3 more on each side coming up. So we've got 1 and 1, 2. Good work. Keep breathing, pulling in through your center. Last one each side. Okay, we're going to hold this next one. And we're just going to beat the leg up and down and the arm up and down just a little bit. We're still wanting to pull the belly button up, so you're not getting too much movement through the spine, but it's okay if we get a little bit of arching, just a little bit. Okay, we're going to come out to the side, and so this is going to be hard to see, but maybe a few inches just out to the diagonal. We're going to do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work. And then we'll switch to the other side. Get into position first. From here, up and down. A little bit goes a long way. And we're pulling the belly up towards the spine. Trying to hold everything else in neutral. 3, 2, 1. Now we come out to that diagonal. Good. Keep the shoulders down. Keep the breastbone lifting away. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. We're going to come back to that first side, lengthening. We're going to keep the leg there, and we're going to now start to move the spine a little bit more. So we're going to inhale. As you exhale, you're going to look as your arm comes up and around. We're going to do that 3 more times. 2, and it's just whatever range is comfortable for your arms. And then we'll switch to the other side. Let's get into position first. And then exhale, reaching and looking. 3, 2, and I am moving my spine into rotation here. Great. All right. We're going to do a little bit of stretch now. So inhale, and then as you exhale, pull the belly up towards the spine even more and allow the spine to round, and just let your head relax. Inhale to hold, and then exhale, let your tailbone unwind, and this is as you feel comfortable, but let your belly come down towards the ground, shoulder blades pull down and look forward. Inhale. Exhale, we're going to do that again. Pull up through the tummy, round through the spine, relaxing the head. Inhale, and then exhale the other way. And we're going to do that stretch one more time. as you relax your head, make sure your shoulders are not up towards your ears, so relax them as well. And then exhale. Good work. We're going to sit back into that shallow stretch, so just sit your bottom onto your heels. You can relax your head and your arms. Let's take a couple deep breaths. Breathe in to your deep lungs. Pause, and then let the air all out. Really relax any muscles that are feeling tense. Inhale, deep into the belly. Pause, and then exhale, relaxing further, melting into the mat. Then we have one more. Pause, and full exhale. Good work. Inhale, normal. And then exhale, you're going to pull your tummy up to re-engage. We're just going to roll through the spine. And nice and tall. And then when you get up, just get up slowly and watch for any dizzy feelings. And then go have a drink of water. It's been warm these days. But good work for taking the time to do some good for your body. And I'll see you next time.